Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Today's video is the final part of a cast mini-series that I've been doing where I am gender bending my legacy heirs. And in this video, it was Jasmine and Scarlett's turn from my Crybaby Whims series. So I've already done this with the heirs and founders from both my other LPs, so if you want to check those out, I will link the playlist down below. And if you're unfamiliar with my Crybaby Whims series, I'll just give you a really quick overview. So this challenge is a bit more chaotic and it aims to have less wholesome gameplay. And it tries to get us out of our comfort zone and play with sims and stories that we may not always play with. So the first generation, who is my sim Jasmine, was all about having an affair with an ex and having lots of children with both her husband and then also with her ex/affair partner/second husband. So this generation was absolutely insane, but it was so much fun. It did take quite a bit of micromanaging, especially at the start, but I really enjoyed this actually because it meant I could really flesh out her story and give Jasmine and the other characters lots of depth. So I did finish this first generation a little while back and I'm actually planning to start the second generation very soon. I'm just finishing up the highlights video for season 1 and then once that is uploaded we can dive straight into Scarlett's generation. And I don't really want to go into this generation in too much detail right now. I want to leave an element of surprise there, but essentially what we know about Scarlett so far is that she is really not interested in love at all. She had quite a rocky upbringing with her mum's affairs and then the divorce and then remarrying and then moving. So Scarlett, she didn't have the most stable upbringing. So love and romance is really not something that she cares for at this stage. For Scarlett, she wants to focus more on her education and science and plants. So we will be starting her generation with her at Foxbury University studying biology. And I'm really excited to get into this generation, and I think it's going to be just as fun as Jasmine's, and to be honest, maybe even more crazy and more fun, but we will have to see where her story leads us. So as with the last two videos, I've renamed the GenderBend sims to have very similar names to the original sims, so I did the same here as well. Jasmine becomes Jasper and Scarlett becomes Scott, and I think these sims really suit these new names, and I could definitely see them being called this if they were ever sims that I'd actually play with. Like, they really suit these names. Jasmine's generation colours were yellow and white, whereas Scarlett's are pink and yellow, and you can definitely see these colours pop up in both of the boys' outfits. And I really like that I used a mixture of both pastel shades as well as brighter shades, just because this is how the girls themselves dressed as well, so it's really nice to kind of see them tying together. And when I dressed Jasper, I actually ended up giving him one or two of the same tops I actually gave Thomas in the series. I tried to at least do different colours, but I find that I usually dress my couples quite similarly, so I quite like that he actually did end up with similar outfits to Thomas. I think it's quite cute, but as I say, I tried to create that bit of difference so it was a bit more Jasmine style than Thomas's. And then I also tried to avoid giving both of these sims items that I'd given the other GenderBend sims from my two other videos, but I did struggle a little bit more because I find dressing male sims a little bit more difficult to dressing female sims, just because I find that I've got a bit more of a variety of styles and items with female sims. So it was a bit tricky to try using different clothes with these male sims, but I don't think I used any of the same tops more than once, and I do think that I might have used the same jeans or trousers a few times, but honestly that's fine because how different are jeans really, honestly. And interestingly, I found that I used a lot of clothes that came with packs instead of just resorting to CC, especially with Jasper. So I think male CAS items are definitely getting better, and I think it also just proves that you can definitely make cute sims without CC. It's a bit more of a challenge, but it's definitely achievable. When it came to the styles for the sims, I found that Jasmine had a bit more of a polished look. So I mentioned this in the sim swap video that I posted the other day, that Jasmine wears a lot of dresses and skirts, so I struggled a little bit with Jasper at first, but honestly I think the tops are usually the main focus of an outfit anyway, so I do like what I went for in the end, and I especially think that the last outfit is my favourite with the scarf. I just think that was really fun. And as for Scarlett, her style has always been a lot more cutesy and a little bit geeky, and she's just so adorable and she's so much fun to dress. And it was the exact same with Scott too. Like, he was so fun to dress, and my favourite outfit of his is definitely the second one with the white jeans and the pink cardigan. I just think he looks so cute in it, and he's very strong Scarlett vibes. I did take some screenshots of the Sims together, and I've got those at the end of the video, and they're just absolutely adorable, and I just love seeing them with their counterparts. And as we are coming to the end now, I would like to say thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to know what you think, so be sure to comment down below and let me know. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe, it means so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!